YouTube people, this is Jenny from Jen's Horse Time. I thought I would share some old footage that I had of, now that I have so much time on my hands. This is the day that we went to go get Willow. We went to go get him at this really fancy farm, and you can see I walked in front of this guy here because he just really didn't seem like he cared much about horses. So I thought, I'm just gonna grab her myself and go from there. So yeah, so that's what we did. Yeah, I had cut myself and didn't even realize it. So I'm meeting Willow for the first time here and trying to let her know that everything's okay, and walking around, having a conversation with her. This barn was so, check this barn out. It is so, it's so fancy. Look at this. They got a little ATV in here, cement floors. It doesn't look very horse friendly, does it? So yeah, so that's what I saw about this farm. It was a beautiful day, as you can see. Pretty pictures. Big fields. The turnouts were nice. When they did have individual turnouts. But I don't know, it just seemed more. Oh, the board here, we checked it out online. The board to stay at this farm was, it started at $800 for rough board, and I think then it went up to like almost $1,200 for full board, and then every other little service, like holding your horse for the farrier or whatever, was just totally marked up. Graining your horse in the field was like $30 a day or something. It was horrendously outrageous. In this video, in this picture, I'm actually asking her to back up a couple steps, just so I could see where she's at and let her know if she could trust me. So I got the trailer all hooked up, and she loaded up like a champ. And here she is after we unloaded her. I do have a video of her being unloaded. I don't know if I can get it here really quick to show it to you. Yeah, here we go. So she was.
Okay, I'm taking a video.
Let me turn her voice down here. But yeah, so this was her unloading off the trailer at 3 gates.
What? Yeah.
She did really, really good. I was very proud of her. She has, check this out, she has a little brand there. Didn't know what was going on.
Good girl.
But I was here, I'm actually
Good
trying
girl.
to straighten her out.
She's doing
And
good.
this lady's just going
My
back
guess
her
is
out,
she's
back
done this
her out.
before.
But that's okay, there we go.
Good
Got her
girl.
straightened out a little bit better.
You're doing good, sweetheart.
And then she just
Good
stepped
girl.
off like
You
a
got
champ.
it. There, good. This is the step they hate. Good girl.
Such a good. She's a little overweight, as you can see. So,
You got it, girl.
bit on the chunky side, but she offloaded really good. Now here when I walk her around, she avoided the puddle like the plague. So she went up, and I'm like, you know what? We're not going to have that conversation right now. Not on the first day.
I don't know how to stop
So
it.
yeah, so Willow unloaded really good, and then she did really good. So here she is having a little bit of a grass, checking out the brand. Not sure what it is. So I have no idea how to read brands. I assume it's something from Texas because that's what it looks like. 4M Texas, or is that an O? I don't know how to read brands. She has one on the other side too. I think I showed a picture of it. I'm not sure. Here I'm taking the halter off. She's a real good girl. So we put her in an individual paddock over here so she could be isolated for a couple of days, just so we could make sure that she was healthy, and it's just kind of protocol. And she's looking at the other horses in the field, happy to have some hay. She's a hungry hippo, and checking out the water tank, checking out her surroundings, and checking out the hay. And the boys next door and the girls next door, everyone checking her out. So I thought I like these weeds that are growing up here because I couldn't afford to mow, or I didn't have the time to do it. But yeah, I thought that looked kind of pretty. So I thought that was I will be sharing things from my days at Three Gates for probably years. I got so much video. But now I'm going to focus on playing with my horses, playing with the polo ponies, being retired, finding out what that's like, and just maybe doing some one-on-one individual work with people if they want me to work with their horse, or possibly if they want me to work with their kids want to go into equine assisted learning, so if you have a like a 14-year-old daughter that needs help, what it's like to actually be a horse owner, or meeting her horse for the first time, learning how to do groundwork with her horse, that sort of thing. Those are the kind of services I am going to offer to people. So we'll see how we do. Yeah, these guys are just so darn cute. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that with this beautiful picture of the ground. I thought it looked kind of nice. Let's leave you with little knocks there instead. Talk to you later, guys. Welcome to Willow.